How y'all doing?
Hi everyone,
I'm Garland.
and I'm Kesia. Welcome back to Steak and Cupcakes. Oh
Yep.
my.
Well, what are we talking about today?
This is stories. Notice how I mentioned that there's an S at the end of story. Times when Garland fell out of his wheelchair. Oh my.
Time to...
I've seen you fall. I've seen you fall 3 times total.
Oh, yeah?
The first time Garland fell out of his wheelchair, Garland was done taking a shower, so he was transferring from the shower chair to his wheelchair. And I don't remember what happened. I think he missed it somehow.
So this was... So I do remember. So this was not our regular wheelchair. This was the one that we bought. The travel potty chair.
Oh, that's right. We had bought a travel shower chair. Which works amazingly.
It is rated for 300 and 450 pounds. 350 pounds, 450 pounds.
Probably.
One of the two. Well, I was under the weight capacity. And I guess you're not supposed to scoot or, torque your body in any way. Torque. Or else your feet will wobble on the potty chair. Well, in the process, we got stuck trying to get from the potty chair to the wheelchair, and I fell over. We luckily were at home and had a Hoyer lift.
I was freaking out. I was freaking out because this is the first time I actually seen Garland fall. And
cut my leg.
And so all of a sudden there's blood everywhere, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Garland cut his leg." And he's on the floor. And so, of course, I'm like kind of panicking because this has never happened before. And
this is the first time you've seen something. You've seen me fall.
Yes, that's the first time I've seen Garland fall. And then he tells me to go get his dad. So I try to go get his dad. His dad's not home. I said, "Okay, hon, your dad isn't home. What on earth do we do?" And he says, "Well, you need to go get the Hoyer lift and pick me up."
So was that your first time to use a Hoyer lift?
That actually was my first time using the Hoyer lift. I've seen the Hoyer lift done plenty of times because I volunteer at a rehab hospital. Well, we both do.
Yep.
Tier Memorial Hermann. Best rehab hospital in the world.
That's right.
So, yes, this was my first time to use a Hoyer lift. But, okay, so, and I had no idea what to do. So I bring the Hoyer lift over, and Garland tells me how to maneuver it so that it's under him. And I say that Garland was on the bathroom floor for quite some time.
Yep.
Well, at least it felt that way because it's the first time that
No, it was.
it was quite some time. Okay.
It was a little while.
And so I put the mat under him, and then he tells me how to maneuver it, and I lift Garland up, and I finally get him into his wheelchair. Now that I'm thinking about it, it feels like it took a couple seconds, but it felt like forever when it happened, because this is the first time I'd seen you fall.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't get you that fast. I couldn't save you.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Well, I was all kind of wet, and
That's true.
we were not in the best position to catch me.
No, we were not.
However, I suggest that if that ever happens, and we don't have a Hoyer lift, the next best option, say if you're in a hotel room or something, you're away from home, you should snag that sheet or mattress or sheet
The
mattress
sheet?
the sheet the sheet off your bed. You know, the people you call down, they'll bring you some more up. But use your sheet to instead of a sling. You get two people to hold you up, lift you up, and you're good. It's just the best way to scoot, also, so you're not shearing your bottom.
That's true.
And it's
Another alternative.
another alternative that is right there at your disposal. And you can always get another one of.
Well, that's cool to know.
Instead of having to call fire and rescue.
That is true. That is very true.
I did that one time. This is one. I was using the Hoyer lift, and I was at a ball field, and it was so hot on this pavement that we were rolling, and in mid roll, the caster from the Hoyer lift melted into the pavement.
What? So
I was stuck.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that took a minute to get unstuck.
Oh my gosh, baby.
No.
Oh goodness.
Luckily, that's never happened again.
Oh, thank God.
And that was early on, so my muscle tone was not there either. And yeah, it was not good. I've gotten much better over the time.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Well, remember, there's a second time when you fell, remember?
Oh, at my buddy Caleb's uncle or granddad's benefit.
Oh, yeah. So we're at this benefit, right? And the day was started great. However, God and I were just going on the grounds, and then all of a sudden there's like sorry y'all, camera's moving, and so there is a dip in the sand, and
there was a hole. There was rock.
Was it a rock, or I thought it was?
Yeah, there was a rock and a hole, and I hit that rock, and it threw me into the hole, and I went forward and fell out of my chair.
Garland tumbled, I think, twice. It happened so fast.
We just wanted to go look at the little lake.
Oh my gosh!
And we did not make it.
And,
Luckily.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, we were at a place that I frequent very often, and we happened to be having a benefit for my friend's granddad, and some guys came right over, saw that I fell. I didn't recognize who one of the guys were until after they picked me up, and he said, "Oh, I'm. You remember me? I'm your football coach from Little League." And I said, "Oh, yes, sir. Good to see you. It's been some years, and it was cool to see an old face."
And I was panicking, y'all.
I was not as much as she was.
I'm gonna switch the camera, switch it, hands like this. Okay, so I am just like, a lady comes and she's like, "Okay, honey, calm down." She said, "It's okay." She's just trying to calm me down. I guess she didn't really know the words to actually tell me, but I'm just like, girl. It just happened so fast. Like we were just on the ground. We were going to go look at the lake, and then all of a sudden, Garland's on the ground. I mean, I saw him tumble. My baby, it's not funny.
It is funny.
No, it's not.
Because
I was freaking out.
I never got hurt. I got like a little cut on my knee. I was fine. I was up, 30 seconds later. The worst one, I don't know about the worst one, but the one that you never saw.
What, in Colorado?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Fell down a mountain.
Oh my! No, you didn't fall down a mountain. My goodness
Only
gracious!
Caleb caught me. Only because
I don't even want to hear that story.
Friend caught me.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah.
So this was happening with our separate vacations video. That's what the story goes with. But anyway, I fell down a mountain.
Pikes Peak sure was fun.
All of a sudden, Garland and I are on the phone that day. He's or man, did I find out after we got back?
I don't know if Caleb told you or not.
I think we found out after. I found out after we had both gotten back, and I came to see Garland that week that we both got back from our vacations. And if y'all want to see that video, it's right here, or somewhere. Somewhere right here. Oh. Anyway, and he's all, "Yeah, I fell." I looked at him. I said, "You what?" He said, "Yeah, I fell." I said, "Oh my gosh!" And then Caleb, his friend, says, "Well, I got the worst part of it." And I was like, "What the heck are you talking about?" He's all, "Well." All of a sudden, Garland is on the ground with his feet up in the air, and I'm underneath his wheelchair. And I said, "Ooh."
Ooh. What?
Because you ain't no Skinny Jane, okay?
No. Tarzan's very hefty. Huh? When did this turn into a Bounty commercial? Or a Glad commercial?
I think it's
Hefty.
Hefty.
Oh, it's hefty.
Yeah.
Hefty.
Anyway. And so I was like, "What do you mean you fell?" He was all, "Yeah, Garland fell. I mean, I caught him and all this kind of stuff. And I hurt afterward, but thank God there were some people around there that picked him back up, and I got myself up."
Mm-hmm. Everybody grabbed a limb.
Shut up.
I went backwards and it popped my back. It felt so good.
Well, I'm glad you got some type of popping.
I'm telling you. Got my ears popped, my back popped. The mountain did me well.
Maybe we should go see some more mountains after this whole thing clears over.
Yeah.
If y'all talking about this thing, we're talking about coronavirus, okay?
Corona.
Yeah. So that's the other story I heard about Garland falling that I was not there to see, thank God, because I probably would have freaked out.
Yep. I'm glad we got those vacations out of the way. Separately, it sounds like was the best.
So I didn't see you fall?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. I would have been freaking out, y'all. We're on a mountain and Garland fell and all this kind of stuff. He could have slid. He has no protection or whatever. Whatever I would have said, okay, y'all. I'm just talking. But anyway, thank God no one was hurt. Caleb feels better now.
Yep. It was an experience.
Gosh. Anyway.
Man.
That's how I found out that Garland fell on his vacation.
It's quite nice.
No?
It's quite nice.
If you say so, my darling. If you say so.
Got an adjustment. Back adjustment.
Whatever you say.
Alright, well, I guess we're done with this
Scary stories.
silliness.
No, what?
Scary?
Yes, scary stories. I was scared during those times. Anyway, y'all, just those kind of things are going to happen if you're in a relationship like ours. However, those things bring you together. Garland and I know what to do now if he falls. Just don't go falling off mountains. Please. Jesus, take the wheel.
Which one? Left or right?
Which country do you live in? And what side is the driver's seat on?
What? You got left or right wheel?
If you
in between these thighs here.
He's talking about the wheels on his wheelchair. I'm talking about wheels on a car.
Well, the bus goes round and round.
Oh my gosh.
Round and round, round and round.
Y'all, we are so glad that y'all got to do story time with us. With our scary falling wheelchair stories.
Scary.
They are scary. They are.
For who?
Me! I mean, dang!
Feel like writing a scary movie?
No, never. Ever.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, like, yes.
The story of the fallen chair. Wonder if Scooby can solve that mystery.
Who's under the blindfold this time? Oh, y'all, hope you enjoyed our story time.
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you and that meddling dog.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Y'all be good. Be safe. Over and out. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.
But